Hi, I'm Paris, and I've done a couple previous videos about skin tag removal. I've tried the as seen on TV products, I've tried the homeopathic liquids, and well, did they work? Well, the skin tag I tried them on is still here. With skin tags, it seems you've really only got two choices. One is you can bite the bullet, go to the dermatologist, pay them to cut it off, and they supposedly use a very fine, very sharp scalpel, and it only takes a moment and it hardly hurts. Or you can be the wimpy solution person and try the technique of tying something around the base of the skin tag to cut off the blood supply, and it's supposed to fall off a few days later. Now with this home remedy idea, you can take a hair, pull out a hair, tie it around and pull it, fishing line, various things I've read about. But there's a company that makes a product that will do this for you in maybe a little more uniform and a little more reliable manner. It's called TagBand, and I saw their product on Amazon. Very good reviews, but a little complicated to use because you needed to use both hands and slide a thing with a rubber band and so forth. Well, they've come out with a brand new version of their TagBand. This is the Auto TagBand, and once you load it up, it's simply a matter of taking this pen type object, sliding it over the skin tag and clicking it, and with that click, a rubber band is released that's supposed to grab around the base of the skin tag very tightly, cut off the blood supply to it, and within a few days, skin tag will fall off. This has me a little nervous, but I'm gonna give it a try. EpicReviewGuys. I was considering giving it a go with the TagBand's previous product, but it just looked a little confusing and prone to human error. Whereas this one, if you set it up correctly and position it correctly, should be pretty much foolproof. The TagBand application device, this part right here, is reusable, and they include 10 bands in this kit. You can order additional bands. This is for medium to large skin tags. Goes for about $25. Find out more about it at the link down below this video. I'm curious to see what color the bands are because you got to wear it for a few days. I wouldn't think you'd want it to be colorful. You'd want it to be skin color. Unless you need to remove it for some reason, then you wouldn't want it to be skin color. Here is the TagBand applicator. It's not especially high tech. What's going to happen is you take the loader and put it onto the end, and then the rubber bands, which are very, very tiny, you slide them over the very narrow end and roll them up here until they're stretched out, and they go right on to this little tip of the applicator. Since this is hollow inside, you then slide this over the skin tag, and then when you push the plunger here, a blue piece comes out, pushes the rubber band off, which then grabs around the base of the skin tag. All sounds good in theory. What color are the bands? Well, let's see if you can even see them. Yeah, they're those tiny dots. Those are the rubber bands. They have to be that small so when you push them off the applicator, they squeeze back up to that tight and can cut off the blood supply to the skin tag. They included 10 alcohol wipes to sterilize the skin tag area before applying the band. And I have to say I was a little scared looking at the instructions when I looked at step 1. And I thought, oh my gosh, what have I got to poke myself with? But no, this is an illustration apparently of cleaning the area with the alcohol wipe. And here you can see the steps involved and then the waiting until it falls off. They recommend applying this while looking in the mirror so you can see what you're doing. I've got 2 mirrors, hoping that'll help. They recommend not loading up the applicator until you're ready to apply the band because you don't want to stretch it out. You want it to be nice and snug. Now this doesn't look at all as scary as illustration 1 in the instructions. Now to load up the applicator with a band. They are small. Oh, hey, I already fit it over the end of that. Now, rolling and sliding. It's going to be tight. Okay. Now it has slid off of the loader onto the tip of the applicator. About ready to do this. I did want to mention a doctor has looked at this and told me it's a skin tag, and I may block your view of what's going on here, but it's more important that I see what I'm doing. Okay. Okay, I can't see the back side, but I believe I'm good to go here. Okay, I've contacted the band. There we go. Okay, ow, a little. Not that much really. In this magnifying mirror I'm looking at, I can see, yeah, the band has pretty much caught it right at the base. My heart's pumping in my ear just out of my nervousness of doing it. But I think other than that, I think that's it. It's been a minute or so now. It feels just the tiniest bit like the skin's being pulled, but not really painful. Just if I think about it, then I say, oh yeah, I can feel that. But I'm sure if I were watching TV or something, I wouldn't notice it. So I'm gonna go watch TV or something. The time it should take for this skin tag to fall off could be a few days, could be a few weeks. It should change color, generally get darker, I guess, as it's dying and it's starved for blood. And they say generally it shrinks as well. Sometimes the band will come off if it's like in an armpit or somewhere where you might have some rubbing motion. Then you've got to go and reapply a band. Or if you have it where the clothing is rubbing against it, that can pull the band off as well. But honestly, this feels like it's not going anywhere. I have some other skin tags I might try this on, but I'm going to wait and see how this one works out first before banding myself up all at once. If you'd like to see which products haven't worked for removing skin tags, I probably did my first video on this particular skin tag, 3 or 4 years ago. So I'll link to the other things I've tried at the end of this video if you'd like to take a look. And I will be back to let you know what happens here. Or if you watch my daily videos, you'll probably be the first to know. You can find out more about the TagBand at the link down below this video, and you can keep checking back to see what happens here, or you can click that subscribe button and the bell next to it. You'll get notified when my videos go up. See you on the next review.
Epic